I voted. Hey guys, I am DC, your host of Barside Jive Live. Today is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. We're very happy that you chose to hang out here with us for my Tuesday night show at the very cool Vocal Studios in North Dallas, Texas. This show happens at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time every freaking Tuesday and features some of the very best tribute and cover bands in America. By the way, you can now download my shows on Apple iTunes, iHeart, Spotify, Stitcher, Twitch, Spreaker, Google Play, TuneIn, and Deezer, or anywhere you can download cool content. Just look for Barside Jive or Barside Jive Live. In fact, if you can hear me now as a podcast, meaning audio only, you can actually see us by going to vocalnow.com, and vocal is intentionally misspelled with a
K.
Wow. And then click on the Barside Jive image at the top of the app or at the top of your browser, and you can see us live like right now. All of my content is on demand on my YouTube channel, Barside Jive Live. And don't forget that Barside Jive Live is also sponsored by the legendary
The Zoo.
On Vocal.
That's right, guys. The world's best rock can be streamed 24/7, 365, once again at vocalnow.com. Tonight I have Lone Star Skynyrd, a tribute to Lynryd Skynyrd in the studio. But first, my rock news segment is brought to you by Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop, located in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. Tonight, my featured cigar is the Rocky Patel Vintage 2003 Cameroon. This one features a dark and oily 8-year aged Cameroon wrapper over top a robust blend of Nicaraguan and Dominican long fillers that are equally well aged. Flawlessly constructed, this medium to full-bodied handmade delivers a serious array of flavor, including notes of cedar, black pepper, coffee, and a caramel-like sweetness on the finish. It's got some oomph. It definitely has plenty of flavor, and it's smooth and well-balanced too. Yet another feature in RP's now overloaded cap. So go see Kenny, Tom, or Denna at Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop for a Rocky Patel Vintage 2003 Cameroon and for all your smoking needs. Now let's talk some rock and roll news. Kiss planning a Rock N Brews Casino complex. Kiss are working on plans to open a casino complex named after their Rock N Brews restaurant chain. A partner in the project announced. Tom Moore of Ram Group said the development will open at the site of a previous casino in Biloxi, Mississippi, once owned by Jimmy Buffett and operated under his Margaritaville brand. The plans include a 3,000 capacity concert hall, 300-room hotel, and a casino with 1,000 slot machines. They will have rock legend halls and rock legend walls, Moore told casino.org. When people come in here, they're going to feel just a different experience. He added there's a potential for making that part of Biloxi come back to life. Mayor Fofo Gillich, common spelling, has led an effort to build boardwalks, and we hope they'll wrap a boardwalk all the way to our property. The site has already been granted, Moore said, with a casino license to be secured in the coming weeks. Funding was already in place for the development after his company and Kiss investigated the area and fell in love with the culture. Meanwhile, guitarist Tommy Thayer reported that work on a band documentary was at least halfway complete. So we got a documentary coming. I hope you saw the ZZ Top documentary that came out last Friday on Netflix. It was very cool. Anyway, the director is John Dorsey, and he's done great things before, Thayer said. We've done interviews on camera, and he's putting together a lot of historic footage and talking to a lot of different sources, including us and our archives. It's coming along. I've seen a little bit, and I think it will be really exciting. The guitarist admitted he didn't know much about the Kiss biopic that's also underway. I know that it's in the works, but I don't think they've started filming anything yet, he noted. There's definitely a lot of planning, and that's about as much as I know. Well, that wraps my rock news for this Tuesday. If you like my rock news, music news, then my Tuesday and Thursday 7:30 p.m. shows are the place to be. If you like rock and roll history, then turn on and tune into my Daily Dose of Rock Music simply by checking out my Daily Dose playlist on my YouTube channel. Remember, search Barside Jive Live. Now it's time for
Marquee whiskey. Dust off the bottle, 'cause it's time to break out the good stuff. It's worth the price you pay. Line 'em up and let's take a shot. We got some drinking to do. Yeah, you know what'll hit the spot. Boy, you're my kind of fool.
Welcome back, Bre Akers.
I'm here, guys.
Yes.
Happy
You are
Tuesday.
in full form.
I know.
I'm
I
excited.
know.
You're here.
Totally.
It's awesome. He's all yours now.
What if I don't want him? Like, is there a
You don't have
return
a choice.
policy?
Return policy.
Yeah.
Did you bring anything to eat?
No.
Okay.
I had like half a sandwich that I could have took to go today, but it would have been in my car for like 7 hours.
It's been fine. The temperature's great for that.
Well, as someone who couldn't make it last week due to food poisoning, I wasn't taking that chance.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So here I am, guys. Sorry.
We're so glad you're back, Bre.
Yes.
Thanks. I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
You just want me for booze and food. Got it.
Well, that mean it doesn't hurt.
Describes every tender date I've ever had.
Booze and food.
My food daddies.
Yeah, right.
It's okay.
What's going on?
Well, guys, I have worked really hard to find this for DC. We have talked about this on the show before,
Okay.
and I haven't been able to have it, but now I do. So shout out to my girl, Casey. I'm in a
Casey.
book club, believe it or not, everyone.
I
know.
don't know what the hell for.
Everyone
Is it-
shakes their head
is-
and thinks I'm lying.
Is
but
it for the wine?
it is for the drinking part
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Yeah. I halfway lie about reading the books. I'm more of an audiobook person. But my girl Casey, I hosted the last book club meeting, and she brought over the Martin House Best Made Sour Pickle Beer. And we've talked about this pickle beer for a long
Yeah.
time. And she left it for me, and I said, you know who needs this? The show. So thank you,
Absolutely.
Casey,
Thank you, Casey.
for finding and picking up the sour pickle beer from Martin House in Old Fort Worth, Texas. So I figured tonight DC finally gets to taste the pickle beer.
The pickle beer. What do you think, Daisy?
It is outstanding.
Really?
It is outstanding.
It smells and tastes like
It
pickles.
does, like dill pickles. It's so good.
Really?
It's sour as
Yeah.
hell. Mm-hmm. Yeah, best made sour pickle beer. I love this. I love this. You know, I love pickle shots.
Okay.
You know, tequila and or vodka in dill pickles.
Yeah.
This is good beer. I love this.
Look at him grin.
So I fucking hate pickles. And so
This is good stuff.
This is not my my deal.
This just puts this mango seltzer all to shine.
Oh yeah, everybody! I brought
Well,
seltzers
are
for
you-
the other.
Are you going to open that or?
Oh, this one?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, here
Oh.
you go. I was just
Oh, it's
no.
good.
I've already tasted it. I'm a sweet pickle or bread and butter pickle person.
Yeah, I like those too.
I'm not a dill
I
pickle
love 'em all.
person. So this beer was not me. But if you're a pickle person, I feel
Yeah.
like you're all over this.
Yeah. If you're, yeah, I could see. I could see that.
It
You like it?
It's okay. Yeah.
I love it.
I feel like if you're a pickle person, it's for you. Like if you like
Yeah.
dill pickles, it has your name all over it.
You know what? This and a Whataburger would be a great.
Oh, that would be awesome.
A Whataburger and this beer
Yeah.
would be a great combo.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Give me extra cans of this pickle beer.
There's some. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it for you in the
Oh, awesome.
refrigerator.
Oh, let's take it with us
because,
tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely.
because I'm not.
We'll have
I'm
it
not
with our
bringing it
Whataburger.
home
Yeah,
because
we
I'm
have a
not
field
drinking
trip.
it.
Yeah.
So.
Tomorrow's a Whataburger field trip.
Yeah.
But
Texas tradition.
It
yeah.
is.
So if you guys didn't hear me, it is from Fort Worth Brewery, Martin House. They partnered with Best Made Pickles, and it became so popular that they actually had to kind of take a break and regroup and actually went into a full-time production for this beer. A lot of places that are selling it here locally are only doing like a 1 case per person kind of deal for the
Really?
stores. Yeah, because it is selling out so fast.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And they just launched their spicy version of it.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So if you are a spice fan, it is the exact same can, but it's red. So it looks like red pickles on the can. So if you like pickles and spice,
I got to try that.
yeah. So that'll be my next venture to try and find for you
Yeah.
is the spicy pickle
Please
version
do,
of this.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
Yes.
a little Tabasco in it
Ooh.
would be
See,
good.
I love like a good michelada, so I kind of feel like if you took this and actually made a michelada, it would be good. I personally can't drink it straight, but I'm not a dill pickle person.
Right.
I'm a sweet bread and butter person. Yeah.
I like bread and butter pickles.
You know.
Yeah, I do too. I like all
I
of
This
it.
feel
is
like
growing on me.
there's two types of people. There's
Yeah.
like a sweet pickle and a dill pickle type of person.
Yeah, and I'm both.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, you're just
You
fucked
go
up, but we already
both
know that.
ways.
So,
We already
Go
knew
both
that.
ways with your pickles.
yeah. So, but yes.
This is a pickle safe zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was really excited. I tried to bring this last week.
This was awesome, Bre. Thank you.
But sorry,
Yeah.
guys, I got food poisoning. But I was really, really excited to finally bring this
Yeah,
for y'all to try.
It's really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Martin House in Fort Worth,
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. Thank you, guys. This is
Yeah.
in full production. Find it while you can. All that good stuff.
This is really good.
Thumbs up.
Yes. And I have one story to bring y'all because our Tuesday is full of industry news. Right now, if you are just not turning on the news, there's something called the coronavirus. And
Cough, cough.
I'm here to tell you guys a couple things. One, coronavirus is not caused by Corona beer. They have actually seen a 29% decrease in
Wow.
sales
Wow.
because of the coronavirus outbreak.
Golly, people are
So I
we
know,
need to drink Corona on the show.
yeah. So
Set the example.
yeah. So next week we'll have a coronavirus week.
Yeah, I'll wear a
And-
mask and drink a Corona.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll make it a thing.
Yeah.
Join us.
Everybody bring your mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
So drink your
And some wine.
Coronas. It has nothing to do with the virus. Budweiser and all their brands are really gaining
Oh
from
yeah,
this.
they're liking seeing the Corona get the dick. Yeah.
Yes. And recently, kind of local news for America, there was a woman who actually drank a whole bunch of Coronas and was hungover, and it just made national news that she was actually quarantined on a plane because people thought she had coronavirus because she was spiking a fever and showing all the symptoms, but really she was just hungover.
Wow.
So
Corona hangover.
yeah, she was literally just drinking too much. And then when her and her husband were put into quarantine, they ordered room service, which included Corona. And again, it is not involved with coronavirus. So while we are all trying to figure out what's going to happen here in America, I suggest just drinking, enjoying
your
life,
Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Live every day.
Yeah. YOLO, whatever you got to live by.
And next week, next Tuesday, we're going to have a Corona party right here on Barside Jive.
Yeah,
so
that's
tune
right.
in, 7:30, Corona party. It's done.
Yeah.
Done.
Ooh,
Corona themed
let's
party.
get some tacos.
Tacos, Coronas, fresh limes.
like
Which,
tacos.
if you've tuned in before, you guys know how many like diseases limes have cured that we've talked about, like
Yes.
scurvy and all that.
That's true.
So Corona and limes
Hey, let's
next
do it.
week. Here we go.
I'm looking
Cool.
forward to it.
Yeah. That's all I got for you guys.
thank
Is that
Sorry.
it, Bre?
That's it.
Thank
So
you
get
for-
pickle beer. Corona doesn't cause
yeah.
coronaviruses. And if you're going to prep, because I know Walmart, Amazon, all those places are all out of sanitizer wipes and toilet paper, at least buy Corona beer and let's
lime.
party through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will. Power
Because
through
you
it.
could use
next,
the lime for disinfectant on your
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
Here we go.
Be right here, 7:30
DIY
p.m.
hand sanitizer.
Corona party.
I'm so glad you're back.
Me too.
You're welcome.
We'll see you next week.
Yes.
All right. Bye, Bre.
Bye.
All right. We got some Art Jive live here, Brad. Jensen extraordinaire. Legendary artist extraordinaire. What's going on, Brad?
Not much. Just enjoying this pickled beer.
Yeah, it's good stuff, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. But yeah, it's good stuff. I'm glad you're back, Bre.
Thanks. I know. I'm always enjoyed when there's booze involved.
Yeah,
And food.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But no, everything's going good. We've got
You have to talk faster. My butt's going to sleep.
okay.
Personal problem.
No, it's like wow.
Serious.
Okay.
My left cheek is numb.
Yeah, no, just doing making art and we're doing some more collaboration on hats and stuff. So we're doing
Right.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Having
did some
fun.
collaborating earlier today.
We did.
In the parking lot.
We did. Now we got a field trip tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. Big field trip.
Big field trip. It's going to include Whataburger. But I know tonight on our art
Absolutely.
segment, we're going to be discussing. Do we got the photo?
Yep. Here, Boner, bring it up.
Boner. Bring it up.
There we go.
There it is. It is Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are You Experienced? And this was released in May 12th, 1967, created by Carl Ferris.
Carl Ferris.
Carl Ferris. He is
Well,
an
good
English
job,
photographer
Carl.
and designer, best known as the principal innovator of the psychedelic photography movement.
Very cool.
Isn't it? I was really excited about it.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at that. He was the
It's
first.
a great cover.
Yeah, and it's actually the most popular Jimi Hendrix cover.
Yeah.
This one
What
was.
year?
1967.
Yeah.
And he was known as the photographer for the British rock elite. So he did the photography and album covers also for Clapton, Cream, Donovan, the Hollies, and of course Jimi Hendrix. But he's not British rock elite. But
I love the photo is really cool.
yeah, it is. And the photo that the lens they used on this was basically used only during this time was used by the military. It's the fisheye lens.
Oh, yeah, right.
I was going to say, it felt like when I look at it, it just seems really ahead of its time for
Yeah,
1967.
it does. That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't believe the
Yeah.
year. But I love the lettering too.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
everything's
really-
cool about it, the colors, everything. And Hendrix knew in advance that he wanted Ferris to do the shoot because he saw what Ferris did for the Hollies album, and that was the Evolution. I think it came out in 1967 as well. But yeah, he did that, and he also was their. He put together their look. He created the look for the band, so he dressed them. He was basically their stylist.
Wow.
Yeah, and so it was really cool. And so, like I said, he helped create their image, and he's actually because a lot of these artists that we look into, they've already passed, but he's still alive. I think he's like 72, and So yeah, it was just he was a big influence on the psychedelic youth culture and lifestyle during that time. In the late 60s, early 70s, he was a big player in that. Played a lot with fashion and everything. But during this shoot, he had one rule, and that was no drugs were allowed during the photo session.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Really?
But afterwards, he wanted everybody to be clear-eyed and responsive during the photo shoot. But
Yeah.
afterwards,
Could do whatever you wanted.
rumor has it they went back to his apartment and
Did lots of drugs.
they did lots of psychedelic stuff. But yeah, it was really cool. It was a fun and it's a great album. And yeah, it was cool. I think we need to get some DC and some of the Hendrix gear.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I could see you in that.
Oh, totally.
I think this is like a great photo of an example of things that are coming back. Like you see
Yeah.
a lot of the fur and the trench coats and
Yeah.
even like the colors and people's Instagrams and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. And
Yeah, I mean, fashion's all cyclical.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're right there. You're right on, Bre, is that look. 'Cause I think it's people are more having fun again with their fashions and
I think so.
And I think part of that is social media has come on board, and people are doing a lot of taking pictures of themselves and basically being more free and not really giving a fuck about what other people are thinking of what they're wearing and stuff. So it's cool
I
being
think
themselves.
even the colors alone, like you see a lot of people trying to find backdrops or even businesses
Mm-hmm.
jumping on the whole bandwagon of doing murals that are really bright colors and things like that just
Yeah.
to draw attention. So
Right.
I think it's a lot of inspiration. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna this one and the Beatles, some of the Beatles stuff. I've got a barn out there at the farm that's a blank canvas, and I'm gonna start painting on so when the people that pass by, I shouldn't be drinking the seltzer and the beer.
The one or two
Can't
people a
talk.
month.
No, actually, they're building more homes. I mean, at least the cows will enjoy it.
I can model. You're welcome.
Yeah,
That's-
you come out there and model. But yeah, we're gonna we might video some of that. As we're painting the barn. That'd be cool. Have you guys out there?
Yeah, be great.
Yeah,
Love
but
to
that's what we got. Go check him out. His name's Carl Ferris. He's on Instagram and Facebook, and he's got I think website and all that stuff. But cool guy, and like I said, you could do his research. He had a lot of influence on the art and cover art during the late 60s and early 70s.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, Brad, thanks so much.
Well, you're welcome.
Love
Thank
Art
you.
Jive Live. We look forward to it, don't we, Tipsy?
I guess so.
Okay, guys, here we go. We got some live music showcase coming right at you. Guys, my live music showcase is sponsored by Hip and Hippie. Hip and Hippie is a planet-loving company known for its high-quality, earth-friendly, 100% recyclable candle line and natural body care products. It's no wonder eco-supporting people love Hip and Hippie, hipandhippie.com. As I said earlier, my guests today are Lone Star Skynyrd, Dallas-Fort Worth's own Lynryd Skynyrd tribute. So glad to have these guys in the studio. Today I've got Dave Anderson, Steven Naylor, and Jimmy King. These guys are a group of well-seasoned, not just these guys, but the rest of the band too, because there's like a shit ton of them. Lone Star Skynyrd is a group of well-seasoned musicians based in Dallas, Texas, who came together to accurately replicate the music of Lynryd Skynyrd note for note. With a deep well of talent and dedication to the authenticity, replicating Skynyrd's iconic sound, Lone Star Skynyrd has worked very hard to be the most professional, crowd-pleasing, and family-friendly band they can be, with aspirations to become the top Lynryd Skynyrd tribute in Texas. I'd like to welcome Lone Star Skynyrd to Barside Jive Live. Welcome, guys.
Hey, thank
Thank
you.
you. How's it going?
You're welcome. How are you
Thanks
guys
for having
doing?
us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. How was the trip?
Oh, it was great, man.
Was it? No traffic?
No, there was lots of traffic.
Was it? Yeah. It sucks, man. It does. It just sucks. There's no other word for it. It's horrible. But hey, it is what it is, and so we leave early. Like I get here at 2,
Oh, yeah.
just to make sure.
That's-
I don't like traffic.
I was coming from Fort Worth. I left
Oh God.
at 5:30. So it wasn't too
Well, that's where my earlier guest he came from is Fort Worth. So I don't care where you come from. It sucks, but
Yeah.
you know it is what it is. We're so glad to have you guys in the studio. And I talked to Andy earlier, and she goes, "Well, they're all going to come and play live." And I said, "Well, that's fine." I said, "I don't know about a drum kit. That might be kind of tough." And she said, "Well, let me get with them." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "We've had full bands, but not 9 people."
Yeah.
So it was like,
point.
yeah. So
we
it-
actually got 10. So
yeah,
when
yeah.
we got the full band.
Oh, so it would have been tight. It would have been tight, and not everybody would have been on camera, obviously. So, yeah, we're really pleased to have you guys here. I guess everything going well for you?
Everything's going real good, man.
Good.
Yeah, real good. 2020 is going to be a great year. We've got, I guess, about 18 shows on the books so far. So
Good.
Lots of good shows. So, yeah,
Good.
really good, man.
Give me an idea of the venues you're playing.
We played Arlington Music Hall.
Cool place. Yeah.
Gas Monkey Live. We Choctaw up in Pickle,
Oh
Oklahoma.
yeah.
We got
Been
some
there.
for Durant, Choctaw coming
Yeah.
up. Got North Texas Rodeo and Fair in August. So some
Awesome.
really good shows.
Yeah. You got some good stuff going on. So, how did this Skynyrd tribute get its start?
Well, me and Dave here. Yeah, you want to tell him?
Yeah. It was in June of 2017, and Steve and I discovered each other looking, and we found a drummer and a guitarist to kind of get auditions going for other players. I could tell Steven could sing really well, and so we needed to build a band. So then we added Josh Vaughn. Saw a video of him playing Alan Collins' solo at the end of Freebird, and I told Steven, this guy has to be in. And then it turns out Steven already knew him, so that was ironic.
Oh wow.
And then we just added, Larry, the keyboards, Jim, guitar, Dan on drums. Picked up another guitarist last year or in 2018.
Right.
John.
John Swarner.
Hello, John Swarner.
Yeah, don't want to leave him out.
So it'll be 3 years coming up this June that we've been working on it.
Wow. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, we've been out for 2 years. It took us
Yeah.
a year to get it rolling.
We
Oh,
rehearsed
okay.
for a year, yeah.
Wow.
We've since added 3 backup girls. So
Mm-hmm.
got the full Skynyrd thing going. so,
Wow. So 10 of you.
yeah.
Wow.
We do the full show.
Man, that'd be a hard gig to schedule, right? I mean, you got all that many people. Everybody's got other jobs too, probably.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that'd be.
We do it all with a team up calendar, so that simplifies it. It used to be a real headache though, like herding cats.
Yeah. So you have an online calendar that
Yeah.
everybody, that y'all work off of. What do you do it in Google?
Team up is the name of it.
Oh, Team Up.
Team up, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody can mark their availability or when they're not available. And then
Oh, okay.
Steven can book around that.
Right. So you do the booking?
Yeah, I work with Andy and Mike doing the booking.
Okay. Cool. We see you got 18 coming up this year.
So far,
So
yeah.
far.
Yeah,
Wow.
I hope to fill it up a whole lot more.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So, who came up with the name?
Well, we all put in to like a hat. We all had like 3 ideas,
Yeah.
And we knew we wanted something with the Texas tie-in. I was thinking Texas Skynyrd at first, and somebody else had a idea of Lone Star something, and just Lone Star Skynyrd clicked.
Okay.
We knew it had imagery with it.
We took a vote and it won.
Was
Yeah.
it pretty easy to come up with it then? I mean,
Kind of, but I mean, everybody, had their own ideas and wanted their own thing. But
Yeah.
it's kind of a collaboration of a few
Oh, good.
ideas. So
Good.
And like you said, we voted on it. It's a pretty democratic band we run.
yeah,
so.
yeah, very cool. So I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's give the guys a sample of you guys' performance. I've got some video here.
Ooh.
Let me see what I'll do. Let me just try this one first. Let's see. Oh, that's just a picture of you guys.
It is.
Oh, well, yeah. That's a great photo, by the way.
Promo
Huh?
promo picture we shot.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the first time we played Arlington Music
Yeah.
Hall.
Yeah, that's a good photo.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's 5. Oh, we can
Now, where's this at?
5. We were
Universal
those last 4 we did,
okay.
and we were doing work in front of that. All right. Let's just do a couple bars at MCA. Yeah. And then we'll play it back.
Gangsta.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Our first demo we recorded to get our first gigs back in
2018.
March 2018.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got to ask this question. So does anybody ever yell Freebird at your shows?
No. Hell yeah.
They don't have to because it's going to get played, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Right. How many songs you guys are in? How many are in your catalog that you do?
Right now, we've got 28.
28?
Right now.
Okay, cool. That's quite a few.
Want to add about 10 more so we can kind of just totally mix it up, play a B-side show or something.
Right. Are you doing the older stuff, or are you doing some of the newer stuff? Are you mixing it up? What are you doing?
We're only doing Ronnie Van Zant era,
Okay.
classic Lynryd Skynyrd,
Right.
first 5 albums, live album.
Right. Wow. Cool. Well, I grew up on that stuff, and it's always meant a lot to me. I can think of those songs and things that went on in my life, during that period of time. And it's that music's always meant a lot to me, more so than most bands.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's timeless, too.
Oh, it really is. Yeah, it really is. So I'd really like to know how this music thing got started in each of your lives, okay? Because I'm sure some of you, at an early age. I'm just kind of curious. Give us the thumbnail sketch, and let's start with you, Jimmy.
I started out listening to the Beatles, and
You
what I
and
wanted to
everybody
do.
else, yeah. Was there a particular song that you just loved, or?
I just loved all the Beatles music.
Yeah.
And I started picking up guitar players like Skynyrd. That was one of my main bands that I played. To learn music.
When you were learning?
Yeah, and Peter Frampton.
Oh, yeah.
I was a big Peter Frampton fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, we all kind of grew up on the old classic rock, so.
Right.
But Skynyrd, when I saw this band, they had an ad out, and I said, well, that's a no-brainer. I'm going to try out for them. So, we went out, and we're going good now. So
now, where was the ad?
it was in Craigslist.
Really? Yeah. That happens, doesn't it? Well, so who gave you your first guitar? How did you wind up?
Well, my older brother bought one. I'm left-handed, and I had to learn how to play right-handed because my brother, he owned the only guitar in the house. So
Right.
So I, had to learn it backwards pretty much. So
Sure.
So it's had advantages and disadvantages. So I don't know. When
So
you got one guitar in the house, you learn how to play it whatever it's strung up.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So did you had an interest in playing then?
Yeah, my dad also played music all his life, so he brought us into it. He was a big bluegrass banjo player. He played for Shady Grove Ramblers, and
Oh, okay.
he's
Wow.
played with everybody from Lester Flatt to Ricky Skaggs, and
Wow.
so he was a big influence.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
Yeah.
he's played a big part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's great. And then they found you on Craigslist.
Yeah, it was Craigslist.
Yeah, how funny. Oh, funny. All right, Jimmy, or Steven. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I came in through Kiss and Ted Nugent.
Oh,
when I was a
okay.
kid.
Yeah.
And through my dad, man. My dad was a big record collector, and he played a big part in it as well.
Yeah.
But, I got into singing just in, of course, loving music, but got into the Garland Boys Choir, did the Texas State Boys Choir.
Did you sing in school?
Oh, yeah.
In choir?
Yeah.
Yeah. High school?
No, I didn't sing. I was way too cool to sing choir in high school.
Oh, okay.
No, but it, I always loved singing, and I went into drumming, is what I did at first. I
Okay.
drummed for a long time, and then I.
In school?
No, I wasn't in school, just in bands.
Yeah.
Took lessons.
Okay.
And all through the.
I was fixing to get pissed off because I wanted to be a drummer, and they told me to go to band, and I wound up having to play the trombone because they didn't have any drummer spots. And I was fixing to say, if you got to play drums in high school band, then I was going to be pissed.
Got his spot.
Huh?
He took your spot.
I know.
right.
I know. If he says he went to the same high school, I don't even want to know because if he says I'm really going to be pissed. Yeah.
No, man, you're safe.
Okay.
That's my story in a nutshell.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I got into singing later in life.
So primarily you just vocalist, right?
Yeah.
Now?
oh,
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
that's it, man.
Yeah, that's just that's
I'm a
the
lot
thing.
better singer than I was a drummer too.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear. You know, it's like
Yeah, right. It's amazing to me, these drummers, though, how some of them, they carry the whole vocal load for some bands, and I don't know how they do it. That's just got to be a lot of talent there. But well, that's awesome. And Dave?
Similar, I started in elementary school. Tried to play the trumpet and the clarinet and the piano and the acoustic guitar.
Yeah. You tried to play.
Tried to play, but I never could stick with it. But then the Beatles came along, and that changed everything. And Hendrix, that album that you were showing, that was just like
Yeah.
had a big impact on my life.
Yeah.
Much to my mother's chagrin, but
Yeah. Did you own that album?
yes, I did.
Yeah.
yeah. Dave saw Hendrix, man.
I saw
Oh,
him.
did you?
Yeah, I saw him at Memorial Auditorium.
Oh, wow. Right here in Dallas.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was about 69 or so, and Chicago Transit Authority opened up.
Yeah. Brother, I didn't see that show, but I've been to some shows in Dallas Memorial.
It's
Yeah.
a big old round building.
Yeah. Yeah. Still there.
Yeah.
They haven't torn it down
Yeah,
yet.
it incorporated it into the convention
Center. Yeah, but I think the building. I mean the building itself is still there. They use it for I don't know what now. I mean they don't have concerts there.
Storage
I guess.
or
But,
something.
yeah.
Convention.
but it's still there. I mean I've known people that have gone over there and just checked it out because they've heard so much about. But back in the day, I mean that was like going to American Airlines Center now, which is hard to believe. But
Except it was only $5 or $6.
oh man, tell me about it. Right. We run some of those old concert ads on the zoo. Every once in a while, we'll plug in, some of those old ads, where the tickets are $12 or something, and people are like, "That can't be real."
Didn't
Yeah,
even
well,
get a beer for that.
I know, right? That's from the '70s, man. We had it made. We didn't know it, but we had it made.
Yep.
So you like experimenting with a lot of different instruments.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I was always. I had an uncle who was into playing guitar, and so I just liked music of some sort.
Yeah.
I banged on a telephone book with knives, playing along with Beatles records and
Right.
getting Ringo's stuff down.
Right.
But I took up the bass about in 6th grade and stuck with it pretty much.
Right. It's interesting how most people, except for Mr. Kiss here, Ted Nugent, the Beatles were it. The Beatles were the turning point in your life. That's why you wanted to be a musician, because you wanted to do what they did.
Yep.
What do you think it was about the Beatles Jimmy, that made you want to do that? What was it about them?
It was just their music.
The melody?
Yeah, the melody, and there was nobody else out there that was playing anything like it.
Yeah.
So
He
The
thought Paul
chicks
was cute
screaming and
too.
stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, everybody thought
that had a
Paul
little
was
bit to do with
cute.
it. Yeah. They had chicks and no one else did, so we got to do that.
That's it.
That's funny. Yeah, it's funny. I talked to so many people that do music for a career now, either singer-songwriters or cover tributes, and the Beatles were so influential in their lives. That was the reason they picked up a guitar or had an interest in playing the bass or the drums or whatever, or singing. So the Beatles, like them or not, they were big time influential on millions of people. So
Yep. My daughter, and one of my, she's in her 30s now, but when she was little, everybody wanted to be Michael Jordan.
oh yeah,
But in my generation, everybody wanted to be the Beatles.
yeah. They were huge, and everybody loved them.
still do.
Yeah, and would stand in line, just to get the chance to see them is amazing. Really talented guys, and they were here at a time when they were just at the right place, the right time too, But Yeah.
They
So
went to Memorial Auditorium.
yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you guys could open a show for any artist of your choosing, who would you want to open for?
Well, I'd have to say Rolling Stones, man. That'd be the biggest.
Hey,
That'd be the biggest
they're going to be
audience.
here at the Cotton Bowl, brother.
You gonna hook us up? Is this like
I don't know, man. I thought you might hook me up. Shoot. You might know somebody bigger than me. Stones would be a good choice. Who else?
Kiss or Ted Nugent?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Could be something with Ted
Right,
Nugent. They
right.
toured.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, and we're doing one with Charlie Daniels. We're opening for Charlie Daniels, so I mean that's a good pairing. For us.
It's a great pairing. In fact, Skynyrd and Charlie Daniels have played together.
yeah.
I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
Now, when is that show?
That one is in August 22nd. That is the North Texas.
It's the
Fair
one in
Road.
Denton.
Oh, in Denton. You know, I have to try to go to that. That's yeah. You know, of course, Charlie Daniels and Marshall Tucker. They I think they were pretty popular about the same time.
Yeah.
Same time frame seems like, and I used to love both. And I always thought that was a great pairing too. But Skynyrd, yeah, is just it's a given
Yeah.
that Skynyrd fits in that same group. That is awesome that y'all are going to open
Yeah,
for Charlie.
man, we were really excited and happy about that.
Yeah. That'll be a really cool show. Is that outdoor, indoor? What is it?
Assume
It's outdoor.
Is
it's
it?
outdoor at the North Texas State Fair,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
it's on the first Saturday night. The fair runs 2 weeks, and that show is on the first Saturday night. So it
I
should
will
be a
have to.
big
Yeah,
crowd.
I'll have to come up and see that one.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to hear.
Tell them about Hank.
Yeah, and then on May 23rd at Choctaw in Durant, we're playing the after party for Hank Williams Jr. in Gillies. So, I mean, that one's perfect pairing too.
Up in Thackerville?
No, yeah.
No, in
no,
Durant.
no. Yeah, in Durant.
Oh, in Durant.
Not
at
Windstar, but
Choctaw.
Choctaw. Exactly.
Yeah. I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Easy
Choctaw.
to do.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Up at Gillies. Yeah.
And it's the after party for the Hank Williams.
That will be fun.
Yeah. But there again, same, great pair.
Yeah. And you are going to have a great time.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Looking forward to it.
That'd be fun. So let's see how we're doing on time, guys. Ooh, we got to play another video. Here we go. Here's a little bit more from Lone Star Skynyrd right here on Barside Jive Live.
And we wanted to introduce to you Lone Star Skynyrd.
Now muscle shows has got stronger, and living on puts on the two. And Lord, they give me all so much. They pick me up when I'm in blue night you. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Come on, y'all. Sweet home Alabama. And Lord, I'm coming home to you. Y'all start singing. Sweet home Alabama. Where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama. Lord, I'm coming home to you. All right.
Well, that was more. Wasn't enough, but it was more. So you have to go to a show. So you guys, what do you got coming up like real soon?
We got, funny you should ask. I got a list in my.
All right, here we go.
Good thing
Steven's
you wrote
got.
it down.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad he came prepared. I
did.
tell Andy he gets a good check by his name.
Yeah. On March 28th, we got Chill Bar in Louisville.
Okay.
On April 11th, Broncos over in Hurst.
All right, that's close.
On the 18th of April, we got Mama's Gone Green Festival at Mama Tried in Irving.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. Yeah.
We play the Toyota Music Pavilion
Right.
on May 21st. Then the 23rd, we got the Gillies. And then skipping way ahead because we want to get it out there. We're open for Charlie Daniels out there.
Yeah, you guys, that Charlie Daniels show is definitely one that's don't miss. I don't know how many more years Charlie Daniels is going to be playing, but he's got these guys. Looks like they got a lot of life on them. So these guys here are going to be around a while. But yeah, you need to go. That'd be a great pairing, and it'd be a great show to see. So you ought to go check it out now. Let's tell folks how they can contact you guys, where they can find your schedule.
We're on Facebook, Lone Star Skynyrd.
Okay.
Check that out. We got LoneStarSkynyrd.com, our website.
Okay. All right.
We're all over YouTube, all that, but they can find out our schedule and stuff from the Facebook page. Be the best place.
Yeah. So basically, just search Facebook for Lone Star Skynyrd.
That's exactly right.
And SKYNYRD.
Yep.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah. So, guys, it's been a pleasure having you on.
Great to be here. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's my pleasure having you on, and we look forward to seeing you guys have many more successes.
Thank you very much.
As you move forward. Yeah.
Thank you.
Man.
And I can't wait to see you live.
Good, man.
I'll be.
Come on out.
I'm going to check out one of those shows. I promise you that.
Cool. Very cool.
Guys, I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to save a little bit more. I've got one more little video of these guys. I'm going to play at the end, but I'm going to move on right now. I've got this What the Fuck segment that every once in a while I run across stuff on social media that I just think is worthy, maybe not worthy of broadcast. So I'm going to give this a whirl and...
What the fuck was that?
So here we go. Here's my first What the Fuck
Hey, nah.
did I see?
Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Puss, puss. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Travis. Just kidding.
Guys, I swear, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. I don't know what that was. My eyes are still burning. It just popped up in my freaking video feed, and I'm like, I just got to share it. I mean, I just couldn't resist. I had to share it. Some things you just got to share with others. But I'm still trying to figure out what the hell it was. I don't know. So I think I'm going to keep this segment because every week I run across or someone will send me something that's just like totally foobarred. And I just think I'm going to start sharing it. But anyway, guys, we are in my final notes segment. Brad's puking over there in the corner. But my Tuesday and Thursday 7:30 p.m. live shows right here at Vocal Studios. Check us out every Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday's singer-songwriters, and Tuesday is my cover tribute night. Don't forget my show in the Dallas Design District every Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m. featuring singer-songwriters and visual artists. Right, Brad?
That's right.
Be sure to check out all my content on YouTube. Just search Barside Jive Live. I would like to thank Jay and Jimmy, our production team, for all the hard work they do behind the scenes to make these shows possible. Thanks, Jay.
Thank you, Jay. Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, I think he's asleep.
You're welcome.
Oh, there he is. There he is. All right. So, guys, we are out of here. I want to thank you again for hanging out with us this evening. All we ask is maybe you'll share us with your friends, your family, your followers. And until next time, be kind to one another, keep it real, and keep on rocking. And I want to send you out with one more from Lone Star Skynyrd. Make sure you follow those guys on Facebook. Okay, guys, I changed my mind. I'm going to ask you one more question because it's my show. I can do what I want, but usually I just close out. I was like, hell no. So who was, I saw Van Zant trying on one of your Lone Star Skynyrd shirts. What the hell was that all about?
Yeah, man, he's a fan of ours. He, well, we know his mother-in-law. She lives here locally. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she does. And she's been nice enough to help us out a lot by, getting us stuff like that. And she had went to his house for Jacksonville.
Hi, Susan.
Yeah, Susan. Hey, Susan, how you doing? But she had went to his house for Jacksonville and
Susan,
got him.
Susan's the mother.
Yeah, mother-in-law.
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 Okay, so he's married to Susan's daughter.
Right.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, she had went to Christmas to visit her daughter over, in Jacksonville and took some shirts for us and got him to.
Where they're
take
from.
pictures. Yeah.
Right.
And he lives right next door to Donnie.
Really?
Yeah. I thought that was neat.
Yeah, that is neat.
Yeah.
Wow. So he was trying on your shirt.
Yeah.
Wow, that is
Showing
really
support.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know where I saw those photos, but it dawned on me during that video. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I want to ask him about that, and I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
Yeah.
So
Very cool.
so the band, or some of the band, are they pretty supportive of what you guys are doing?
Really don't have any idea about that.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not too much against it, And,
Right.
And she's took me and Dave to meet him a couple of years ago, and I went again this past New Year's. So he's aware of, what's
Your existence.
going right. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But there's Skynyrd tributes all over.
Right.
So,
Oh, yeah.
there's
several right here in Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the best one, though.
Yeah, of course, of course. Well, that's really cool. That and I think it's great when those bands support these tributes. And some of them do, and then some of them don't.
Right.
I mean, some of them, they'll sue you if they know that you're playing their stuff. But then some of them, I've had a number of tribute bands in here, and they have a relationship with either current or former members of the original band.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I think that's really cool.
Very cool.
I mean, to them, you would think it would be an honor.
Yeah. At the end of the day, they go buy Lynryd Skynyrd records.
Right.
So,
Right. So. Yeah, but I had to ask, and so I thought,
I'm glad you did.
I'll stop the show and find out. But hey, if I can find those freaking pictures, I'll edit them into this show so people can see them.
I emailed them to you, and
No, is that maybe where I saw them?
But it wouldn't. It was stuck in the queue, and I texted them to you. Is what I did.
Oh,
so they're in
maybe
your
that's
text.
where I saw it. Okay, I knew I saw them somewhere. I thought, well, those are really cool. Okay, man.
Thanks,
guys. It's been a pleasure having you on, and I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And good luck.
Yeah,
best
thank
wishes.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, happy trails.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I will see you next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Oh yeah, it's going to be our coronavirus show. Yeah, there we go. What do you think about that, Boner?
Have mercy.
That's what I thought you'd say. Okay.
BarsideJiveLive.com.
That's BarsideJiveLive.com.
The zoo gives you rock for the senses. Lows that evolve into highs that pierce. Feel the rock on 98 KZEW, Dallas, Fort Worth.